Hey there guys, gals, and gamers of YouTube and the world. Hey, it's your boy Odinnsfyrsin. Welcome to another episode of GTA Hilarious Heists and Hijinks. Sadly, we had some audio corruption. We couldn't get any audio from Boosak or Santos Sniper's mic, so instead of having what we normally do, where we essentially, have all of us talking and orchestrating what we're doing in the heist, a lot of you have asked, how do we do heists, what steps do we take? And we're going to do that in this video, so it's going to be sort of a tutorial, if you will, a sort of funny little how to do the heist. Now, we are doing the aggressive approach on this one. We're going for diamonds, so all three of us got diamonds. We're going to be uploading all three of those heists. Today and tomorrow we are doing Santos Sniper's heist and my heist. Santos Sniper has a hard mode stealth heist, and I have a hard mode aggressive heist, so you'll get to see another aggressive in action. For this one, Boosak used the second most expensive driver, the best hacker, and the worst gunman, so we have submachine guns and grenades. And we're about to enter in the casino, so let's go ahead and get started. Obviously, we've got everyone in the car, and we're about to enter into the casino. Now, when you enter into the casino through the main entrance, you're going to have to fight your way through. This isn't always the case. If you take a different entrance, like through the sewer tunnel, you'll just go right into the vault and be able to steal the diamonds or gold or artwork or cash, whatever you have. Now, there is only a small chance to get diamonds. Normally, I don't even think you can actually get them, but even when they're, out and available, it's sort of hard to get them. You have to do this little trick that we're not going to go into details about, because God forbid Rockstar decides to patch that too. They take all the fun stuff away from the gamers and keep all the good stuff for themselves. Anyways, I digress. You come through here, obviously, like I said, you have to fight your way through all the guards. But once you get through all the guards and start heading towards the elevators, things start to get a little bit dicey. After fighting your way through the main lobby, you're going to get to here, the staff lobby. There's going to be people everywhere, so make sure you take your chance to armor up and eat whatever you need to do. Clear the guy in this area here. Make sure you clear in here too, because there's a kill hole here. And as you can see, there's a little red keypad. This means we can't go through right here. If they have a bluish-green keypad, then you can go ahead and slide your card to get through. Make sure you kill anyone in here so they don't get any extra shots on you. If you're on hard mode like we are, you don't have any extra lives. You have a finite supply of armor, and every bullet will hit. If you don't normally do the Duggan Shipments prep mission for a heist, I highly suggest you start doing it. It basically takes away their body armor, their high-caliber, powerful weapons. Makes them a lot easier to kill. You're definitely going to want that, otherwise you're pretty much going to get insta-killed a lot of the time if you get caught around a corner or something like that. Fight your way through here. There's going to be people in all these little rooms, so just make sure you pop in here real quick. It's good to split up. Keep two people together if you're doing a two-person. If you're doing a three-person, one person who's like really good at shooting can go over and start clearing out the other areas while the other two obviously stick together. If you have the time and you want to make just a little bit of extra cash, you can go ahead and go for the cash inside the little side vault we'll show you here in a second. You don't have to. The amount does vary. It's not the same every time. Sort of depends on the difficulty, the approach, a whole bunch of stuff that factors into it. But typically we see anywhere between like 30,000 and 150,000 extra cash. So for us, it's a little bit more worth our time. As far as I'm concerned, it covers the amount that you lose from getting shot when you leave the casino later. So make sure to grab all of that, and it just sort of pads your account a little bit, so to speak. After that, you're going to go down the stairwell. When you get to the bottom, you're in Vault Access B1. Come out of here. There's almost always going to be a guard on your immediate left. Always have one person come around the other side while the other two go forward. That way you'll be able to hit everyone from both sides. Again, it's just another one of those preventing you and your teammates from getting hit by any unnecessary bullets. Cannot stress that enough, especially on the harder modes. A lot of you out there have asked how we avoid getting hit, and I pretty much think this is how we do it. You can see I've gotten hit a couple times here because our teammates on the left aren't covering the right, and I'm the one doing it, so I have to make sure to keep myself pretty much under constant fire. I don't know exactly how the firing and aiming system works on PC, but as far as console, if you hold down right trigger and just alternate pressing left trigger, you'll pretty much automatically switch between different people when you go to fire, and just always make sure to slightly tilt that right stick up so you can get that guaranteed headshot. Once you've fought your way through all these guys here, you'll finally get to the two-man keycard entryway. and just take the nice luxurious walk, jump, sprint through the little man trap here so you can actually get to the vault. Now we're inside the actual area where the vault is. You'll place the charges on the door, select your contact for a detonate bomb, and you'll hit that thing reenin'. Now, I cannot stress this next part enough. You're going to get to see us mess up right here. The first thing you should be doing when your team enters in to the vault, especially if you only have 2 or 3 people, is on aggressive approach, you don't have to hack the keypads. You can blow them with thermite charges. We didn't do that, so you're going to see us not get the last 2 crates of diamonds. So we didn't get quite as much as we could have, but we still get a lot. Now, you're going to want to go in here, obviously, go to all the objectives, grab as much as you can, especially for diamonds. They're lighter weight like cash is, unlike gold. They're a little bit heavier than artwork, so you won't be able to fully run, but you'll still be faster than if you're carrying gold. Also, the process of grabbing them is about the same speed as cash, but a little bit faster than gold. Obviously slower than artwork. So, grab as much as you can. I go to Objective Bravo here, and Santos comes up just above me and puts a thermite charge on that door, and then grabs H. And we should have turned to the left, gone after the other 2 that were in that other back cage, because then after I get done doing this, I have to go and thermite that door myself, and it took away, I think we could have at least gotten halfway through the very last box of diamonds, and we didn't. So make sure you're doing that, like, first things first. That's like a big rookie mistake that we pulled. I thought they were grabbing the doors, because I'm used to just going straight after whatever I can in the back right. Like you see right here in this door, I have to put a thermal charge on it. I have 40 seconds at this point, and it takes, let's go ahead and watch. "15 seconds, not counting the time it takes you to then come in here. I'm only going to be able to spend about 10 seconds grabbing diamonds. Probably could have done for more, but I didn't want to lose any health or anything to the gas. Now, we do use Paige as the hacker. There is the other guy who can get you a little bit more time. It's like 15 seconds. We haven't bothered to really do that because the 15 seconds doesn't matter that much, but it might have been helpful here. Now we go ahead and skip ahead to when we're about to actually be leaving the casino, because you're just going to be fighting your way out. Like I said, it's the aggressive approach. Just make sure you're aiming for them headshots. Try not to shoot your allies. Try not to walk in front of shooting allies. All that good magical stuff. Just clear them through quickly. With this approach, we like to exit through the side, not the front. That's just extra fighting. And you never know what could happen. Someone could get cornered or something. You can see I have like a 1/5 of my bar of armor left. So then I have to come over here, I clean up these 2 guys, and then we just leave through the side. Don't worry about cameras like Santos is here. It's an aggressive approach. I don't know why he wanted to shoot cameras, but he did. Get everyone up at the exit, and head on out of the casino with your money. Obviously, once you get out of the casino, you're going to want to book it to your getaway vehicles. Now, in this case, we have them relatively close over here on the other side of the track. I actually don't really like this spot so much because it leaves you exposed to the police that show up across the field. Luckily, we had a couple cops who decided to park their car right in front of us, so we just decided to take it, which gave me a quick moment, get in the car, access my inventory, equip some body armor, gives everyone else a minute to get in the car, and as soon as they're pretty much in, just book it. We drive over, try to get over to our cars. This is the reason I don't really like this spot over here, because sometimes a bunch of noose and police show up over here, and you can jump over these first 2 fences, but you have to go around the last fence. So it sort of makes it a little bit of a pain if you're getting shot at, or if there's a lot of cops near you, or, you know, worst case scenario, if the helicopters are already there, you're going to have a bit of a hard time getting there. The only thing I did like about using this driver is that the car is a 4-door, rather than a lot of the other cars are only 2 doors, so it makes it a little bit hard, you know, if you have someone who's not that good of a driver, Santos, and, you know, you can rely on one driver doing one thing. Finally, once you are able to get into your getaway vehicle, just get straight on the freeway, follow this route, it seems to work like almost no matter what, because you got this big gap between the actual roads. All you got to do is really just avoid the helicopters, land any flips that you start to do. You'll obviously be able to see things on the minimap, so just avoid it the best you can. Don't try to gun it straight in one direction. Just stay between these roads, because you'll be able to stay out of the vision cones, and it pretty much allows us to get away the quickest. You'll be able to see helicopters before they get to you too quick. If you crash like this, just reverse out of it. Notice the helicopter flies right by you, because if you're gunning it in one direction, the helicopter is going to go for that same direction opposing you. So they're going to be coming directly towards you. All you got to do is get out of that vision cone and you're good. And you just sort of keep meandering left, you keep meandering right. Next thing you know, you'll pretty much lose the cops in no time. I think for this one, it took about a minute and a half for us to actually get away. The only thing I didn't like about this car, I did like that it was a four-door, but it spins out really, really easily on the dirt. Don't know if that's the car or if I was just having an off day with my driving. Could be either, could be both, who knows. But not after too long. Once you get to like this road right here, you're seeing, just sort of drive parallel to it. Try not to go too far to the left over here, because there's some random security guards at like a dirt area that'll see you, and it'll get you discovered by the cops again. So just follow right here, and then you lose the cops within about a minute and a half, and then you just get back to the road and head towards your objective, and you're pretty much in the clear. At this point, sometimes there is a bug that can get you another wanted level, so I like to run someone over like that. If I get a wanted level, I can escape from it as it's only a 1-star. If I don't, you're pretty much good to do whatever you want. You don't have to worry too much. Just don't crash into any cop cars on the way home, okay, boys and girls? Because that would be really bad. Because then you're going to have a 2-star, and if one of your teammates decides, oh, let's just shoot the cop, well, you got another 3-star in your hands. And since you're in mid-heist, I have seen a 3-star wanted level turn into a 4-star just because you killed a cop. And you're wanted for the heist, so keep out for that. Now, if everything has been done right, you should have only lost maximum about 200k. This didn't go the smoothest for us because we had a couple crashes in the car earlier on and we were getting shot a lot. We're really not used to the car being where it was, so try to lose as little as possible. Don't get hit very much. Keep your armor supplied, all that good stuff. Like I said, since we did lose out on that case and a half of the diamonds, our potential take was 3.6 mil, and we only took about 1.9, I think just shy of 2 mil. And, you know, got a nice half mil out of it for the take. But if you guys want to maximize how much you're getting, you're going to want to be doing these heists faster, not dying, and you're going to want to get lots of headshots for the aggressive approach. All that said, if you guys have any other questions about other approaches, we can do a guide for those too. Let me know in the comments, and definitely like this video so I can know. Other than that, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel and hit that notification bell like it insulted your mother's potato salad. You guys have a good rest of the day, and as always, we'll see you in Valhalla.